Hello and welcome to your Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 30th of August, 2015. The moon today will be in the middle portion of the sign of Pisces as it is making its way through the nakshatra of Purva Bhadrapada. And today, feelings of frustration may have you feeling more compelled to more deeply explore the options that you have on hand. The problem is more deeply exploring those options are also building upon your feelings of frustration. And whilst initially you may feel stuck, an opening of awareness at some point in the day is likely to alert you to a possible solution. But the real question is whether or not you will avail yourself of this opportunity due to an inner feeling of resignation because of the way things just seem to not be working out. After all, you feel that you should know better than to keep your hopes high only to later have them deflated, right? But you should also know better than to allow an emotional low to pull you down even lower. Right? It's almost like you're being your own worst enemy in terms of allowing yourself to be pulled down into an emotional low or to get so excessively frustrated at the fact that things are not working out. And it's likely because you're just feeling somewhat exhausted. It's been a very intense full moon energy with a tense alignment going on between Mars and Pluto. And that's enough to make anybody feel frustrated and low. Okay, and although today's solution may not represent the ultimate answer that you're looking for, it is important that you give this solution a go with both the spirit of enthusiasm and a willingness to change course in the future should need dictate. Such an attitude will ultimately point you in the right direction. Now, Purva Bhadrapada is an Artha-driven nakshatra. That means it has a specific goal in mind. It's driven by achieving a specific goal, just as you are at this particular moment in time. It's also connected with a specific deity called Ashadha. Ashadha represents the concept of unmanifested potential, which then begins to become more concretized. It's like inspiration, something that just seemingly arises from out of nowhere and manifests itself and becomes concrete, right? And there's the potential for a solution to appear to you today in just that very manner. Purva Bhadrapada is also sattvic at its basis. Sattvic energy is balanced energy. So sattvic at its basis, and it builds upon that energy with an even higher level of sattvic awareness. And upon that, it places rajasic energy, or the energy of activity. So allowing a balanced insight to come into being, which is likely going to come from out of nowhere, right? And once that higher level of awareness dawns on you, be careful not to let that rajasic energy then turn into further feelings of frustration. Instead, let it propel you to act and take action. And again, that action may not lead you to the concrete answer that you're looking for. I want to be clear about that, but it's going to point you in the right direction. The lunar tithi today is Krishna Dvitiya. It's the second day of the dark half of the moon. And with this energy, there is the potential to learn from past mistakes. But because you're so willing to learn from past mistakes, you may think that moving on this action is a past mistake, when in actuality, it's not. So learn from the past mistake of letting a negative attitude pull you down into a more difficult pit than what you are already in. You have a real opportunity today to make a difference. I want to be clear about that. But you have to keep your hopes high within this energy. Okay? The solar lunar yoga today is Sula. Sula means spike. And what this is ultimately about is keeping still within yourself, whilst ultimately trying several different options. Sula is also connected with Vishaka Nakshatra, and Vishaka basically has the potential to achieve many and various fruits. So the idea here is to try several different options that present themselves while remaining still and solid in your center, and knowing that while this may not be the ultimate answer, Trying these is going to help you to learn here and there along the way and make the necessary adjustments, which ultimately will lead you to the correct answer. And if you're looking for a correct answer, well, I'd be happy to help you with that. I do offer several different types of astrological service that are available through my website. You can either contact me by email at michael@authenticastrology.com. That's michael@authenticastrology.com, or there is an astrological services page link in the bottom left-hand corner of this video. Feel free to click on that link too. Just to remind you, I am offering a predictive level course, an intermediate level, I should say, predictive course for Vedic astrology enthusiasts. Just basically a basic to intermediate level of understanding of Vedic astrology is necessary for this particular course, but we are going to learn techniques that will teach you how to narrow down a predictive window to the extent that you can be able to predict something to within like a day or two using these techniques. And if you'd like information on that is available through the link in the bottom right-hand corner of this video. That's going to do it for your Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 30th of August, 2015. Until next time, please take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.